What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Awesome Nerd Show. I'm back with more Lego Star Wars set. This time we have the 75299 Trouble on Tatooine set. So this is from the Mandalorian Season 2 Episode 1, where Mando got help from the Tusken Raiders to take out the Crate Dragon. And so we get a fun little set here with Mando and a speeder bike. Of course, get Baby Yoda. And then we get another build of some Tusken Raider stuff and a Tusken Raider itself. Around on the back here, you can see a look at the build. So you can see we get a little Tusken Raider Hut. We get the Ballista and, of course, the speeder bike. So this is just a really small build set. And it's only one of the new sets I was really interested in because I want the Mandalorian and the Beskar armor, and of course always getting another child is awesome. So it's another set that I only really care about the figures. I don't really care about the actual build itself, but I'm glad they made a set that was cheaper that came with Mando and the child, so you don't have to buy any of the bigger sets to try and get those figures. But enough with looking at a box, let's look at the actual set itself. So we have our three minifigures here. So we have the Tusken Raider, which just looks like the normal Tusken Raiders we've had before. Nothing real different going on here. It's still an all tan outfit, has the bandolier with all sorts of pockets, and then has its gaffy stick there in its hand. So again, just the normal Tusken Raider we've had before. And then we get Mando in his Beskar armor. So again, he's got the shiny metallic armor, so it's a nice helmet there, which of course he always had, but there right on his chest and everything, you can see the Beskar. He has the knee pads on there, and even has the shiny metal there on his arms and up on his shoulder, and even has the Mudhorn logo there on his pauldron. And then he has what I guess would be his normal gun, so his little blaster, and then his pulse rifle there, so very awesome for that. And then we get little Grogu here, and again, just the same Baby Yoda we've had multiple times before, with its little all brown body, the green hands, and then his big Yoda-like head, so very cute for that as well. But then we have our set built itself, so we get this new little speeder bike, which looks pretty cool. It looks a little too big for me overall compared to what it should look like in the show. Just looks really big overall, has a nice big front on, and just overall it just looks really big, but I still think it looks pretty cool. It's very awesome looking. I like how the controls, like where the handles are and stuff, if you move it, it raises and lower this, and it does have a little front here that adjusts. But then we have the actual speeder bike itself, so again, the handles, we have the two little clips here on the side to be able to put his guns in there, and then just the like little additional stuff on the back. Get a little bag here that usually goes on the back of minifigures, and then we have this little carrier here, which is pretty fun, that we can actually take and stick Baby Yoda right down inside there, and he sits in there. So that as Mando's speeding along, Baby Yoda's just kind of flying right next to him. So you can just stick him on the speed. Of course, Mando would be sitting down, but I don't want to like mess up his cape or anything. And then we also get the Ballista, which is the thing I'm least interested in. I don't care about this Ballista at all. But again, they used it to be able to take out the Crate Dragon, so they could shoot out the arrows and kind of get it tied down and everything. But it's a nice big thing. It has these legs that are adjustable as the clear blocks, so you know it sits this way no matter what. But then you have the legs that you can adjust to be able to make it sit up higher, or maybe at the front you want it to sit up higher and point back like that. You can just adjust the legs however you want. Has a nice spool heel in the front that I assume is for the string that attaches onto there and stuff. Nice big blade parts here in the front that of course are the pieces that bend back to be able to shoot it. And of course we get this representation of like the string or cord here with the Lego pieces. But then we also get the firing missile that we can shoot off here in a second. But that all leads to the back where of course they take the thing to be able to pull it back. And then it gives us a little gun piece here on the back so you can trigger it to let it go. And then again we can shoot the missile off. It just has a little firing missile that will shoot off. So again, not the best thing. This is the part I like the least about this set, but you know, it's just included as a part of that episode, so I guess it's cool that they did include it. And then finally we get the little Tuscan Raider hut. So again, a hut because Mando goes and meets them and talks with them, so we do have their little hut. So we do have a little fire out here in the front that they gather around and talk to each other and everything, but then we have up inside the hut as well, so it's not too much going on the inside here. It's just a real small hut, and it does open up so you can't expand it out to have stuff. So we have two like little seat parts here, what looks to be like a plate or something, so you can probably put some food and stuff there. Has a cup here with a bone in it, so probably drinking a bone broth soup or something. But yeah, just not much to it. Just opens up a little bit, gives you a little bit of play area. Of course you can take and, you know, stick the Tusken Raider in there wherever you want, but again, it's just a nice little build that they included into this set. So again, it's not the greatest set ever, but like I said, I'm more interested in it for the Mando and the Baby Yoda once again, but that's the only reason I cared for this set at all. But if you like the builds that go along with it, this would be a good set. And like I said, I think it's like $30, so it is a pretty cheap set as well. But let me know what you thought of this set down in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed my review, please leave a thumbs up for me. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.